lies, controversy, deceit, sex, scandals, addictions. This is the ever-famous story of Paul Plumpers and Philip Cox.
I was coming up 10 years old, growing up in a single house with my mom.
So, me and Phil, we went to high school together, Elvere and Deer High School, And there was a school, about a couple blocks away, PS 118 High School. That's where Fluff went.
I saw my dude Paul. I didn't really know him, but I saw him spitting some game behind that guy in the school. And next thing I know, we hooked up, hit it off, and we started recording.
So we just started kicking with Fluff, Fluff's a cool dude, We just started kicking with him, just playing dice, just rapping together, just freestyling.
How many cats got Sean Green hanging from his ceiling? Got Aquafina and Dasani like they was dealing.
This would be the beginning of a legacy of Fluff and Filth.
I've known Phil since about the 3rd grade, Ever since growing up, he's always the best bocce ball player there was,
Everyone wanted a piece of Filthy, or that's what the friends called him. Cornell, Yale, Harvard, Southern Utah, New Hampshire, Indian Art up in Vancouver. Just everyone wanted Philip to play bocce ball for them.
And it's starting about the 7th grade when he started hitting that crackhead real good, He started real getting into it. He couldn't do it no more, He'd always show up to the matches all high and shit,
Me and Philip talked every day about his drug problems and just trying to figure out what was the best choice for him. It was either the drugs or his bocce ball, but he chose the path of drugs, really abused it. In the 3rd grade, we were the best bocce ball team to ever hit the land. By 5th grade, Phil was just coming in with white powder on his nose and through his nostrils. He was not right in the head. I think he was smoking cocaine or crack, and we were horrible. It was horrible, and everything just went downhill from there. He was with his little rap group and just getting high and fucking bitches. That was about it.
Yeah, for sure. I got my start at BJ's studio out back about 10 miles south of South Euclid. I can't come up with much. I got this spit though. I got love for my crack addicts, living in rich people's attics. I'm subpar at mathematics, but so is your computer.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw them. It was up in my studio for some weird reason. His voice was just empowered over me, so I signed him, It was my studio, so all my cats, they was just like, they're like, you crazy, and they all bailed on me, but I didn't care. I had Fluff and Phil, and that's where we would go from there.
They sent me a demo tape. The thing was garbage. I took the tape out, started flossing my ass with it.
I'm straight better than you, you all black and blue. Guess what? And I'm the one with the Fu Manchu. Oh wait, I ain't got the Fu Manchu, that's why next time you see me I'll be selling bamboo. A couple dudes didn't like us, but there was one guy sitting there. He's glasses, he looked like a freak, but he liked our stuff, and next thing you know, we was recording albums every day.
Tricks and Hoes plus Money Equals Dough. That album actually turned out quite hot. They spit it out in one day. I mixed it in a month. Next thing you know, it was on top. #1 on the Billboard. You see it in music videos all over the place. You saw Fluff's fat ass. He was up there. He was spitting. They're in the low riders. They was taking over the East Coast.
Yo, we on top, man. Me and Filthy.
You heard?
Taking over this game.
Yeah.
Ain't never coming off from the top, man. Ain't no one else even near us. No one.
But an addiction would hinder the band's performance.
Shortly after our first CD at BJ's studio, Paul thought I was using drugs, and the truth was that I really was, for sure.
He just started off, just buying a little bit at a time, He was like, Marcus, let me get $1, let me get $1, let me get $5, trying to get some crack or something.
Paul wasn't really into it, man. He was level-headed, but a dude like me, man, I got to get my stuff, man. And then, next thing I know, he started accusing me And that's when we started fighting, for real, for real.
That's why your rod's wet as fuck, man. Paul, don't do it, man. Let's get this thing. Hey, look! Get off!
My dude, up in the business, you know, everybody get their stuff. Everybody on something. Everybody smoke a burner. Everybody smoke chronic. But crack's just a whole nother level. You know, and Phil ain't that kind of guy. You know, Phil's a lightweight. Phil, he got his ass beat in high school. Let me just say that, you know. He wasn't hardcore. So when he got in the crack game, he was getting pushed around, I'll say.
I started getting cracked out before every show, man. I mean, I can remember many days before shows just backstage, lying on a couch, high out of my mind. I didn't even know what was going on. Phil loved the crack. What's up? Oh, ooh. I'm distributing that white stuff. You call it crack, I call it smack. I be tubbing it in and out my lungs. I be inhaling it through my ear.
Dude. You need to chill out with the crack, alright?
But Phil's crack addiction wasn't the only problem that the band was facing.
I come into the studio one day, I go up in the fridge to get a, you know, just a Coke, you know, soda so I can go downstairs and spit a little bit. All my food's gone.
Shortly after we started fighting and getting in all this crack business, something serious happened. I came home one day, well, Paul's house, and I opened the door. He was butt naked on the floor with 2 turkeys next to him, half eaten. I mean, there must have been turkey everywhere. This dude had demolished it. And I also wonder why he was butt naked.
It would soon be known that Paul suffered from a severe eating disorder.
Then I walked downstairs, Fluff just butt naked. He got a turkey on his dick.
Fluff would spend countless nights in the studio, eating, most of the time, all the band's food.
Fluff! Fluff, dude! Get up, dude! Fluff! Fluff! What? Did you eat last night? Man, get your broke ass up! Why you always eating? You wasn't even recording the track last night, was you? You was eating all the damn food! You gonna pay for that food! Okay. Pick the shit up!
The medicine given to Paul for his food problems gave him intensive anger.
Yo, I think the album gonna be hot. It's probably gonna be good.
Hot!
Yo, what was that?
Everything you think is hot is black. It's not black, dude. I'm going to talk to you. Do you know that it's hot? Don't tell me that ain't hot.
What's up? What's
You've been
up?
thinking the same shit hot.
Hey, what's up, dude?
I've been thinking, man.
What's the problem?
You know I know what's hot and you don't. We've been dragging on the same stuff for 2 years now.
Man, I'm sick and tired of this shit! Get up off it! Get up off it! Get up! Bro, tell that dude to get away! Tampa! Fluff, I'll get you a pizza! I'll get you a pizza! Get up off me! Get off me!
Paul's addiction started to get worse.
It happened one day. We was out on tour in Portland, Oregon, and everything was going fine. We was 2 songs into the set. Second verse came. I passed the mic over to my dude Fluff. And as soon as I gave him the mic, it was like a buffet line. He started talking about macaroni, grilled cheese, pepperoni pizza, cheese pizza. He was talking about glazed donuts, cherry-filled donuts, chocolate donuts, donuts I haven't even heard of. 10 minutes later, he still was rapping about food. And all our fans had gone, except some of really obese people. No offense, but they was digging his stuff. And they just didn't even get the message of tricks and hoes plus money equals dough that we was trying to send out to the rap community.
Fluff's studio work started to suffer.